Finding fraud in a set of accounting books can be really difficult if the embezzler is really smart. Fortunately, most embezzlers are not that smart, right? They're going to take the easy way out and we're going to be able to find it. So here's some tips. First tip is to give your accountant a vacation. Anybody who's touching the books, give them a week's vacation and find someone else to do their job. Not only will that person uncover some interesting details while they're doing the job, but you may be able to measure the differences in the outcomes from the week that the embezzler was working for you and the week they weren't. Maybe you'll see that your profits are suddenly much better, or your inventory turns up missing. All kinds of things can happen when you give a person a week off and you do their job for them, or you find somebody else to do their job. That's number one. Number two is go through their desk. I've got a very sad story about finding 3 or 4 months worth of tax notices in the drawer of an accountant's desk. People that are trying to embezzle, people that are trying to do the books the wrong way, are often trying to hide the evidence, but they're not going to do it very well. So search their desk. Watch for credit cards. Credit cards are an easy way to take money from a company. If you've got employees who have credit cards, or even just employees who know the credit card number of your corporate account, be watchful on the credit card statement. Look for things that are out of the ordinary, particularly charges from Amazon or Etsy or any of those larger platforms that aren't giving you a specific about what you bought, just that you charged $100 to Amazon. That's a great way for someone to steal money from the company. Finally, really simple. Open the mail yourself. Open the mail yourself. I can't tell you how many business owners have not opened the mail themselves, and that's just the first step towards allowing your employees to get away with something. So if you're the person who's opening the mail, what comes in the mail? Tax notices, overdue notices, bounced checks, banking notices, all of the bad news comes in the mail. So if you're the person opening it, you're going to be the first one to find out about it. Finally, check bank images. Look at the bank images of your checks and compare them to your ledger. That is, inside of QuickBooks or whatever accounting software you're using. Compare what the check was written to on the screen from your bank to the way it was recorded in QuickBooks or in your ledger. An embezzler will often write the check to themselves, and the bank will know that because they'll have a picture of it, but they'll record it as being written to a vendor or Amazon or the post office, thinking that they're going to get away with that. So another big clue is to compare the actual checks. If you'll do those 3 or 4 things once a quarter, you'll be well on your way to making sure that you're not the victim of embezzlement.